Hello, hello, and welcome back to Coffee Talk. Today we're going to see if we can learn some more about ghosts. I'm really curious to see if there's going to be like any ghosts we meet, or if there's more talk about ghosts. Oh my gosh, if we get through 2 days, that's 5 people. We're gonna definitely start with the first day and see if we can get 2 days in today. I don't know, we're gonna find out. Depends on how long this one is. Friday, September 29th, 2023. Let's read our evening whispers. What's it say today? I'm intrigued already. Alien sightings increase. Is this an invasion? Oh no. Does that mean we're gonna see fire? At least it's pretty. Researcher responds over alleged algae invasion. Okay. Dwarferia Tech teams up with Golemix Industries to produce self-healing concrete technology. Does that mean like the potholes will fix themselves? Because that would be kind of cool, but also that would suck for anyone in construction because then they'd have less things to do if they're not fixing roads. Although, then again, they could focus on other things like buildings or making new roads or parking lots for things or whatever. So, I don't know. Could be a win-win, potentially. Officer Georgie's lighter disappeared. Again? More things are disappearing? Okay. I want to check my phone before we continue our day. So we got... Okay. Singer, groover. Alright, let's read our posts here. You want to know where I got all my awesome sunglasses? Check out my good sponsor here. Been working with them for eons, and I always love their stuff. But y'all know that already. Normal schedule. We only have 3 today. I'm very lucky to have people who's with me no matter what, and I won't take it for granted. I wonder if we're gonna see Aqua and Myrtle. What? That's a weird zoom in. Hey, why aren't we talking to Bailey's? What's going on? Knock, knock. Anyone there? Mr. Bailey's, hi. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you come in. What is happening with our character? How are you tonight? I'm alright, but you look pretty distracted. A penny for your thoughts? You can have them for free. I was just pondering the hidden side of things. How different the world is under the surface compared to what we think it is. Nothing and no one is exactly what they appear to be. Interesting. Funny, I was having similar thoughts on my way here. I guess now that we spend so much time on social media, people believe we can be summed up in a picture or a sentence. But it's not like that. It's not that easy to know someone. Even if that someone is yourself. Especially if that someone is yourself. I feel that. Sounds like we agree on this. We sure do. But it's been on my mind a lot in the past few days. Does that have anything to do with your wedding to Miss Lua? Got it in one. How are things on that front? A few days ago we decided to take some time apart to think. That sounds ominous. No, I don't mean it like that. It wasn't a breakup or even a break. Phew. We've been through so much, there's no walking back on our relationship now. But sometimes you're so together that you lose sight of the big picture, you know? I think I see what you mean. So we decided to give each other a bit of space and figure out what we really want out of our wedding, and more importantly, out of our marriage. I see. Have you made any progress on that front? Uh-oh. Do you want the short version or the long version? I'll take whatever version you give me. I'm always here for the full story. Alright, then I'm going to tell you everything. But I think I should order first. Sure thing. What can I make you tonight? I'm not feeling fussy. Anything warm would do. So anything, really. Makes sense. What about some herbal tea, then? Hibiscus, butterfly pea? Butterfly pea or hibiscus sounds great, with milk and honey, please. Okay, I want to see if we have one with the blue pea with milk and honey already. Okay. We do. We have the Dream in Blue. But I don't think Okay, so yeah, we don't have one with the hibiscus. Wait, where's our other hibiscus drink? Hold on. This is kind of bugging me. Wait, 1, 2, 3. There should be a third one that we made for... Wait, what? So it didn't save that one that we made for, Mr. Hyde? That's odd. Okay. Well, we're gonna do hibiscus, milk and honey, I suppose. Milk, honey. I don't know why I didn't do that one. Ooh, sweetheart latte. That's pretty. I like that one a lot. Here you go. I hope you like it. That way we get a new recipe too to try. But I'm still annoyed that we only have 3 of the hibiscus ones because the hibiscus and cinnamon is the one we made last time and it should have saved. Did we unlock something with him? Freelance designer, museum and art gallery frequenter, art school graduate, will draw and design for food and shelter. Favorite things, punk. Been listening to Pumpkin Spice since I was a wee lad. What I'm doing with my life. Escaping bloodlines, experiencing life one color at a time. One day I will have my own solo exhibition. Interesting! Here you go. I hope you like it. Thanks, Flower. This is so nice, and it brings me way back. You know how I'm not really in touch with my family anymore? Yes, I'm sorry about that. Don't be. I don't even miss them most of the time. In the end, they're just a random bunch of people, and we don't have very much in common. It's good that you've learned that about yourself, Mr. Baileys. I think so, too. There's just one person I miss, but I've been missing her a while now. Ah, someone who passed away, I'm guessing? Exactly, spot on, Flower. I used to have a very close relationship with my great-great-aunt. When I was little, my parents fought all the time. I still remember in my bones how that made me feel. The fear that one of them or both of them would walk away and abandon me. A bit ironic in hindsight, but then it was many years ago. Yes, it's quite normal for a little child to care about their parents, no matter who they are or how they behave. That's true. Anyway, I spent almost all my evenings curled up into a ball in my room, trying not to listen to all the shouting. Aww. Except when my gran came to visit. Not that her being around prevented the fighting, mind you. Elven high society is amazing at keeping up appearances. Except in front of family. But she got how it made me feel. So she went out of her way to take the sting out of it. She would keep me company and bring me a cup of herbal tea, with milk and honey in it. Drinking this now with you, it feels a lot like family again. Aww. Sounds like she was a perceptive person. She truly was the best of them until she got sick. Oh no, how did that happen? I thought elves don't get sick. See, that's a part of elven disinformation. Elves don't get sick with your little run-of-the-mill colds, but they do get big, bad diseases like everyone else. And it's not uncommon for us to die from them. Except there's this assumption in elven society that if you live the right sort of life, you'll pass away peacefully in your bed. So that's what families say most of the time when someone dies. Incidentally, that also means they need to pretend everything is fine until the very last moment. So that's what they did to my aunt. They basically shut her in during her last few weeks. That sounds really awful. I did manage to visit her, and she put on a brave face, but it was clear she wasn't happy. But then she wasn't very happy before that either. At least she had you. It must have been a little consolation, but yes. I'm glad I was able to be with her. Ugh, to think I came very close to being trapped with those people. I'm still pretty sure she would have hated that for me. A little part of me hopes she'd be proud of me right now. I'm certain she would be. I'm confused because he said gran and then his aunt. Like, it's changed. Thanks, Flower. Here you are, letting me blab on again. That's more than fine, but do you think growing up among conflict might explain why things are a little bit different to work out sometimes between you and Lua? I definitely think that's part of it. In fact, who's coming in? Oh, hey! Oh, nice. Good evening. Hi, Flower. And hi, I don't think we've met before. I'm Silver. I'm Bailey's. Nice to meet you. And I'm guessing you're Amanda? We are, but you do not appear to be a hive. How did you... Lua told me she ran into you a week or so ago. Oh, the Hold on. Oh, the nice earthling we met on our first night here. That is a satisfactory explanation. And so, are you her date? I'm a little more than that. I'm her fiancé. Truly? Fiancé is a successful outcome of dates with a 0.013p probability. Congratulations on your excellent odds actualization. Thank you. Now, Cafe Offspring, we are wishing for a drink. Cafe Offspring? How did you acquire that new title? I think I like Coffee Wizard better. Alright. Sounds like something I shouldn't prod too hard. Never mind me. You were about to order, Amanda? We were. And what we wish for is a memorable parting experience. Ah, I suspected something like that. Last visit in a while, huh? That is accurate. I take it you've completed your research on Earth? Almost. We are quite satisfied with the outcomes of our missions. Interesting. That sounds like there's a story there. But first, tell me, what sort of experience are you after? We wish to have something we have never had before. It's time to get creative, then. Yes, take care not to reuse any ingredient you have served us in the past. I don't know what I've served you. I'm gonna be so for real. Is there a way to know what we have served them before? I think we've done a lot of, like, blue pea for them, so we won't do that. We could do, like, green tea, mint, and ginger? I don't know if we've served them any of this before. I guess let's try this. Here you go. I may have just messed that up. Hopefully this tastes new to you. Oh no. The novelty coefficient does not clear the expected parameters, but it does not seem very important right now. We wonder why that is the case. Are you maybe getting a little emotional, Amanda? We do not wish to discuss this. Anyhow, I trust the agent gave you no more trouble? Ah, that one was quite close, actually. We had a little brush with the authorities, you see. Yeah, Lua mentioned that. He made her really angry. She was still seething when she came home that night. Please tell her I'm grateful for that. Well, that agent kept looking into things even after his second visit here. The scariest thing was when he came by to my cafe. Or what he thought was my cafe. I really feared he was onto us, but apparently he just enjoyed the chat we had here the other night. Or that's what he said, anyway. I don't know if that was true, but when he saw the cafe wasn't open yet, he ended up leaving and hasn't shown up since. That's a relief. Yes, we have thought on it for a while, and we have decided we do not care for that sort of excitement. Not if it makes our siblings so sad. You've really gotten a hang of emotions now, haven't you, Amanda? Thank you, Offspring. If that is the case, we are content. That means our mission is well and truly accomplished. Did you come here specifically to pick up earthly emotions? No, we came here for the purposes of general earthling research. But it appears to us now that emotions are one of the most interesting aspects. We will be submitting a, you call it, academic paper. Uncontrollable stimuli and reflexive neural patterns, deep-level communication in hive versus non-hive species. Wow. That's how you know it's serious research. I don't even understand the title. Bailey's, that's so funny. Amanda always was the brains in the family. That wasn't your only mission, though, Amanda, right? If you're leaving, does that mean... Yes. Pearl and I did go out on a date. Right, you're looking for love, aren't you? I am. I was, I think. I think I may have found it. Wait, wasn't the first date a really short time ago? Just a couple of days. But I've been waiting a while, and I really think this is it. When I took up this mission from the hive when I came to Earth, and during this entire process when I changed, what I was hoping was that someone would see me for who I am. And I really think she does. That's so great, but I'm curious, doesn't being in a hive provide that experience of feeling seen? It does, and it does not. And in fact, we hope that is something our research might improve. The hive sees thoughts and desires honestly, but it is not able to communicate the reasons for those desires, the emotions as it were. We do not dwell on those, nor will we start to do so in excess. But it seems to us now that they may be worth conveying, at least to some extent. Yes, what Amanda said is part of it. I was very aware of my emotions when I first came to Earth, and I was really bad at communicating them clearly to others, and in some ways I still am. It will always be harder for me to grasp them than for most people. But when I started to understand them, I was both fascinated and scared, which is not an uncommon experience, I think. It's really not. I agree with Bailey's, it's really not. It requires a good deal of courage to look at your emotions honestly. It certainly requires some time, and even more time to find someone who can look at them with you. Not get scared and take them as they are. Someone who can see you clearly and kindly. Aw, it is a precious thing when that happens, huh? A rare and beautiful thing. Has that been your experience with Lua? It definitely has. I almost forgot how much it mattered, too. I'm lucky that I have good friends who reminded me of that. So does that mean you and Lua found some answers? Oh, the heck with it. I can't hold my tongue any longer. I'm sorry to interrupt your goodbyes, you guys, but Flower, I'd like to officially invite you to a little surprise ceremony, which will take place 3 days hence. Wow, that's some answers indeed. Yeah. Taking a little time to think really cleared our heads. We had gotten bogged down in the details, and in our own insecurities, to be honest. So we decided to make it simple again. No fuss, no massive expense, nothing like that. Just us and our closest family members, whether we got them at birth or chose them ourselves. I am very touched, Mr. Baileys. Oh, come on, Flower. You know you mean a lot to the two of us, as does this place. Speaking of which, I also have Hyde's invitation here. Special wedding invitation for a certain someone. Okay. Aw, it's cute looking. Well, Hyde and Gala's invitation, seeing how that's his obvious +1, would you give it to them when you see them? It would be an honor. Silver and Amanda, I don't have a card for you, but you're in the cafe family as well, so I'm sure Lua won't mind. Would you like to join us for the party? Party? This is our first experience being invited to a party. It is 99.999% pleasant and 0.001% disappointing that we have to refuse. Yes, I truly appreciate the offer, Baileys, but sadly we're leaving Seattle tomorrow. Really? That's more sudden than I expected. Are you going back to space then, Amanda? Not yet. We are going on an adventure. That sounds very exciting. It really is. Amanda and I are taking a trip through the country, and maybe even a bit further if we've got time. We're basically going to be tourists. Tourist is such a fascinating concept. Although our sibling explained it to us multiple times, we still find it very hard to comprehend. We always thought that traveling must have a mission, a purpose. But it seems that tourism is traveling with no other purpose than traveling, which is, in essence, circular reasoning. It may well be, but it's still a lot of fun. In fact, I'd say that's the real purpose of tourism. To have fun, to relax, to see beautiful things. To enjoy life, you know? Enjoyment as a purpose. That is new to us, but we are 99.999% excited to try it out. And so am I. I've never been out of Seattle since I arrived. I guess I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to blend in, that I would have to restart everything from scratch. But knowing that you're here, Flower, that I always have a place to return where I'll feel home, well, that makes me a lot less nervous. Are we getting close to the end of this episode? Because it's starting to feel like it. I'm very happy to hear that. What's going on there? Something weird. I think I should order a drink. Of course, what can I make you? I'd like it to reflect the spirit of our upcoming adventure, but I'm also in the mood for something sweet and soothing. So sweet and soothing, but with an adventurous kick? Yes, that's exactly right. How about some hot chocolate with something extra to make it fun? I'd love that. Hot chocolate with some sweetness and some spice would be amazing. Okay, so chocolate. Okay, wait. I need to see what we have for chocolate recipes. It's tea, green tea, chocolate. We have milk and cinnamon. We have honey and milk. So, okay, so we're going to do honey and cinnamon, I guess. It said sweetness and spice. Honey, cinnamon, chocolate. Interesting. I'm not sure that's what he wants. Here you go. I hope you like it. What they want. Excuse me. It's not quite there. I knew it! But never mind. I'm so excited I can barely taste anything anyway. I can imagine a first trip across the country is a big deal. It is, but that's not the only reason I'm excited. Is she gonna go with them? Okay, that wasn't quite the dramatic... No. Okay, that was quite the dramatic pause. I really want to know what you're going to say now. You guys seem to lead very interesting lives. Oh, not at all. I think I'm quite a boring person, with a secret society and an alien background. It's true that some of my life circumstances are a bit unusual, but this particular thing is very commonplace. Our sibling is excited because his date will be joining us. I knew it! And in fact, we must be fair and acknowledge that we may have misjudged her based on her lack of facial symmetry. Although Pearl's features are 9.231% different from left to right, we agree with her movie analysis 99.999%. Wow, hold on. Amanda, you have met Pearl, and you talked about movies? And now she's joining you two on a holiday? How did any of that happen? We watched orc westerns all together last night. Pearl likes them a lot as well. You don't exactly sound thrilled. Fortunately, she also likes space travel operas. Haha, I see. Learning couple compromises the hard way. I suppose so. Well, I'm glad to hear that she's met Amanda and that they got along. Does that mean she also knows where you're from, Silver? She does. In fact, I told her about that on our first date. Wow, that's very brave. I like how he keeps just doing the little nervous finger thing whenever he talks about her. It's so cute. It's very hard to put yourself out there under any circumstances, to reveal something so vulnerable to someone you've just met and are starting to like. It takes guts. You're very kind, but I don't think so. To be honest, I hadn't planned it that way. Although I have always felt safe here with all the regulars. I know that not everyone would be open-minded about me, and so I wasn't sure I'd say anything to Pearl that night. But as we were talking, I was so happy to learn more about her, about who she is. And I realized that I didn't want her to have an incomplete picture of me. My past is a part of me. Aww. If my goal is to find someone who sees me for who I am, then she needs to know about that too. And in the end, that was the right decision. Well, I will say that if she'd heard your story, and that changed how she viewed you, that she wouldn't have been worth your time anyway. That's fair. But still, even knowing that, I admire you a lot. Aww. The truth is, and this is a bit of a strange thing to say, but I think I'm proud of who I've become. And I want the people I love to be proud of me too. What is proud? Proud is, For yourself, I think it's when you start to be satisfied with what you're achieving, especially if you have to fight to get there. And for others, it's when you think of someone you care about, consider who they are and the way they're acting, and it just fills you with joy. Ah, we see. Then we are definitely proud of you. Aw, that's so sweet. I drinks my drink because I don't have an answer. You two are a really sweet family. And so are you and Miss Lua, Mr. Baileys. True, chosen families can also rock. Yes, when we met Pearl, we came to a conclusion. There is no difference in nature or expression between a family that you are born with and a family that you acquire by choice. Both demand work and understanding. There might be minute differences in the specific process, but the bond appears to be 99.999% similar in the end. I agree, so it is. Found family is extremely important. But we should probably get going. Yes, we must go pack. First time I see someone get excited about that specific part. What Amanda really means is that I must pack, while she analyzes the earthling ritual of folding shirts, rolling up socks, and so on. Precisely, this is further information for our research. We are thrilled. Good luck, Silver. Indeed. Do enjoy your trip, both of you. I hope you'll tell us all about it when you're back, Silver. I will. Aww. I love it. Good night to you two, then. I wonder if we'll see them again, then. Hasta la vista, strangers. Huh? Or questions. Bye to you too. That's so funny. I love it. There's never a dull moment in your cafe, Flower. I try. Speaking of which, would you like to hold some party or after party for your wedding here? I know it's not a very large space, but perhaps. Whether we'd like it? We'd love it. Honestly, I didn't want to impose. But there's no place that could be a better fit. And I don't mind that it's not very large. It's going to be a small, cozy wedding. So this is perfect. It's settled then. Lou is going to be over the moon when I tell her. In fact, I'm going to go and tell her now. That's a very exciting prospect. It really is. Thanks again, Flower. You're like a guardian angel for us. And on that note, I'm off. Aw, good night. Aw. That was so sweet. This is why I feel like we're getting to the end. More like a guardian hive mind. Oh, good night, Mr. Baileys. We're an alien too! I've been suspecting it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna do another day for sure. I'm hoping that we'll have enough time to do another day. Might go a little over, and that's fine. I do think that we're getting to a closing because of the wedding, so I'm just kind of curious how much more. Because I remember the first episode was pretty short, so I guess we'll see what happens. Saturday, September 30th, 2023. We're going to read our evening whispers. Okay, so our evening whispers today says, ZXX20 virus vaccine booster ready for distribution. Nico Mimi driver crashes truck filled with catnip, suspected DUI. It's actually kind of funny. UFO previously spotted by Space Guard fighters, a very determined hot air balloon. Interesting. Okay, wait, before people come in. That's Aqua. I knew it. Okay. We're gonna see if there's anything here. Alright, let's read our stuff. I told my wife that she needs to embrace her mistakes. She gave me a hug. I have to tell my husband that one because I think it's funny. I'm taking an easy day because self-care is important. Don't forget to take good rest once in a while too, everyone. Oh, she said it again. Good night. All right. Hello, Miss Aqua. I was hoping we'd see her soon. Hi, Flower. How are you? Good as usual. How about you? Honestly, lots of things have happened. Can I order something first, though? Of course. What would you like? Can you make me a cup of chai? Okay, so that's gonna be tea. Is it gonna be like milk and cinnamon? Do we even have a chai? Is that right? That's cinnamon milk tea. Okay. I wonder if we need like double tea or something. I wonder, okay, so we've got tea. I feel like cinnamon would be in it, but maybe it's not milk. Maybe we should try a different spice. The only other one I can really think of would probably be ginger. I wonder what... we'll try to this order first. And if not, we'll flip it. Because I don't know. Masala chai. I guess we got it then. Okay, good. Hopefully this is what she is asking for. We're going to go ahead and take it off real quick. And then... oh, we have a tomato chill? Is it... did we unlock something with her? January 12th, researcher by day, aspiring indie dev by night. Okay, cool. A cup of masala chai for the lady with eclectic tastes. Hee hee. Thank you, it's delicious. You're welcome. So, you were saying? Oh, right. It's just, I've been busy working on my game. Ah, I see. How is it going? It's pretty difficult, but I'll manage. I'm glad to hear that. How's that contract you talked about the other day going? Oh, that. I rejected it, of course. There's no saving it, really, which is a shame. I truly like their games, but with all of the shady requirements they had, I could tell they looked down on us small developers. And the scary thing is, if I hadn't known that... If I hadn't known what I know now, just because they were a publisher I loved a lot, I would have overlooked all that. That's understandable, though. You trusted them not to take advantage of you. Well, it has to be fair for both of us, right? Because at the end of the day, it's business. But, I don't know. Yeah. Actually, I tried negotiating with them, but because I wondered if they still had any good faith left. Don't tell Myrtle, okay? Haha, okay. But, as I expected, it really didn't go anywhere. Instead, they insisted they're doing me a favor, since I'm just a small developer. Ooh! That puts a bad taste in your mouth. Oh, sorry. I keep hitting the joystick. And I wasn't thinking rationally or in business terms. Oof. Doesn't sound like good faith to me. Right? Considering the unfair conditions they're expecting me to accept, they could have at least been polite about it. I doubt they care, though. Yeah. Aw, sigh. What's up? Nothing. Is it about Myrtle? Oh? Well, sort of. We haven't talked much since our little argument. Only checking in here and there. Aw. I'm going to a tech mall so I can look for parts to upgrade my PC. Oh? Yeah, I hope I'll get a good deal there. I wish Myrtle would apologize, though, for treating me as if I'm totally clueless. If she did, I could ask her to help me pick the right parts now, you know? But I know I was in the wrong, too. I wasn't being clear with my words with my anxiety talking and all. But I already told her I'd reject the contract, right? Yes, I heard you say that. She should have tried to listen a bit. Sorry to hear you're having a hard time. It's fine. It was just bad timing. Clearly you care about each other, though. So you two will make up eventually, I'm sure of it. Yeah. Thanks, Flower. That cheers me up a little. Anytime. I suppose I better go now so I can shop around as long as I want. Maybe I'll go get something nice for myself, too. Like what? Maybe a new bolster? My current one is no longer firm. Ah, I see. Well, I hope you have a good time. Me too. Thank you, Flower. I'll see you later. Take care. Well, that was a short visit. Let's see. I guess I'll go over today's checklist, Oh. Somebody come in? It's Hendry! We haven't seen him in forever! Well, hello, gentlemen. Hey, Flower. Flower! Nice seeing you here, Hendry. How goes it? Good, good, good. I see you're doing good, too. As usual. What do you want to drink, Hendry? It's on me. No, that won't do. Well, let's talk about bills later. So what will it be? You first. You sure? Okie dokie. I'll have one STMJ, please. I've got to remember how to make that, because I do not recall. I know we have it here. Okay, milk, ginger, honey. Okay. Milk, ginger, honey, in that order. milk, ginger, honey. Yay! Okay. 1 STMJ coming up. Ah, it smells so nice. Spot on. Thanks, Flower. You're very welcome. How about you, sir? Oh, it's my turn. Something with ginger, please. Anything else with that? Well, what would you recommend? Anything from your new tea line is fine. Oh, I see. You have a new selection. Yes, we have blue pea and hibiscus tea available. Hibiscus, huh? You should try Teja Roselia. Oh my gosh. Rosella. It's pretty good for this kind of weather. Sounds familiar. It's ginger steeped with roselle buds, another name for hibiscus. Anything else in it? Well, it's a bit sweet. Interesting. I'll try it then. Rosella? I don't know why I really struggle with that one. Oh my gosh, that was not good. I'm butchering names left and right, and I apologize. Hibiscus, ginger, honey. Okay. Ginger, honey. Hibiscus, ginger, honey. I love the way that it looks whenever we make them. It's so pretty. So, I know that we're supposed to do this, but I think we're supposed to give it when they're both here, or give it to Mr. Hyde specifically, since he's the one who the Gala will be his +1. So I'm not going to do it now, but I don't want to forget about it. A piping cup of Jahi Rosella. I think I've said it different every single time, trying to get it right. Thanks! What do you think, Hendry? Does it look any good? Uh-oh. It looks about right. It smells good, too. Try it. Yep, it's good. Glad I passed your impromptu test. So what's been going on? Did I miss anything? Something happened, didn't it? You can say that. I think the officer is coming too, by the way. Alright. As for me, I'm just glad my fury is over. Are you okay, though? I'm fine, as you can see. How are you managing, Hendry? Did you get your checkup? I did. Rachel pestered me to get it done all week, so I had to do it. Good. There's no doubt I need to slow down. I can feel it in my bones. Time is a harsh mistress, as they say. Ain't that the truth? But I don't think you get to complain, though. Why not? You know my body isn't what it used to be anymore. Oh? I mean, compared to my prime. 50 years ago. I'm kidding. Truth is, my body doesn't hold up well when I'm transforming anymore. Oh, is that so? Yep. The soreness doesn't go away as quick as it used to. It's harder to get up in the morning after all that, like today. I know the feeling all too well, especially in this kind of weather. I feel that. As much as I love the rain, it just makes you hurt sometimes. Oh? It's like my body knows if a storm's gonna get worse. No weather forecast can match the accuracy of my joints. I feel this so deeply in my soul right now. Well, lucky for you, ginger is great for sore muscles. Yeah. Oh, who's here? Is it Georgie? Officer Georgie? Sweet, because we have something to give him. Hey, folks. The man of the hour. Hiya, Georgie. Flower, what'd I miss? Some very important weather talk. Is that so? Sounds like I missed a ton then. How are you? How am I? If you're talking about my case, well, I don't even know where to begin. Hendry, you know nothing about what I'm about to say, right? No? What are we talking about? Flower, you should have primed him before I got here. My bad. In my defense, I didn't know you were coming until Mr. Gala mentioned it. Excuses. I'll help explain it to Hendry. In short, there's been a string of car vandalisms nearby. Oh my gosh, his face! So he's trying to figure out if the tree being gone has anything to do with the case. And that's where we are now. Yep, that's about it. That's a lot to take in. Anything new happened since? Well, I tried something. I set a few candles where the tree was. Ooh. Then I tried talking into the night. Talking into the night? Yep, 2 nights in a row. Why? Yeah, I'm wondering too. Come on, Flower, you know why. You don't get to play dumb with me. No, honestly, I have no idea. If you explain it, maybe I'll remember? Well then. Are the lights gonna go out? Just the other day, Flower here gave me a fiery drink. It's supposedly magical or something, because I have been having a hard time dealing with my findings and such. As you know, I don't do well with ghosts and stuff. I'm still kind of surprised you're truly afraid of ghosts. Aren't we all? Well, to me, people are way scarier. I feel that. Fair point. Anyway, as I complained to Flower about these terrifying, ghostly possibilities, it just so happened that my detective buddy and his partner were here as well. He understood I was just scared stupid of ghosts, so he advised me to treat them like how I treat everyone else. After all, they're the same as us, except they're see-through. Right, I remember that. Huh. Well, I trust the guys. He and his partner have been solving ghost crimes for a while. More than I ever did, obviously. Right, ghost crimes. So I talked away. I talked alone there 2 nights in a row. I explained why the tree was removed by the city and how I'm sorry it's gone, especially knowing what it was. Nothing happened, of course, so I kept on talking. About being swamped with work, because my colleagues were quitting the force. Between you and me, though, if it weren't for the extra workload, I'd say it's a good thing. No love for your colleagues? Hell, I don't even like myself. Aw. Anyway, I went off a rant about wanting more time off, but also not knowing what to do with it, because all I do is veg out on the couch, to emotionally numb myself from feeling trapped by all the regrets I've had over the decisions I made in my life that have led me and my family here. What? What? That was a lot. Just saying, I ranted a lot. I even talked about how I wanted to make up with my daughter. What about your daughter? And how I secretly eat ice cream even though I'm lactose intolerant. Wait, what? What? What about your daughter? Okay, yeah, I did cut off like that. What? What? So, your no milk policy all these years? Just kidding, Flower. Or am I? I honestly don't know anymore. Okay, moving on. I don't like this. This is like taking a weird turn. I started talking about my late grandpop as well. Like how he used to live around there and all that. He did? Yep. Anyhow, I yapped for a long ass time and was starting to feel ridiculous. Then I started to whine about how weird it was to talk alone. How I wish I had someone to talk to. And what do you know? They actually showed up. They did? Last night. I think they felt sorry for me. I would too, to be honest with you. Haha. Thanks, gentlemen. Thanks. I guess they weren't ghosts then? Nope. Then who are they? Let's just say they were close friends of the deceased. They're part of the fairy folk, but not what I expected at all. What do you mean? Well, I certainly didn't expect them to be so close to me. Huh? Literally. In fact, they're the owners of Gnome Nom's eatery near my place. What a crazy coincidence, am I right? But I'm telling you, Flower, there's no such thing as coincidence. Then did they know the car was yours? No, because I only order takeout and I walk there. I see. Why are you laughing? Sorry, it's just... Never mind, keep going. Okay then. So the reason they started messing with the cars... Well, they were angry at how people treated the area. According to them, that tree was supposed to be there. Yet, they took it away like it was nothing. Right, I figured as much. Did you end up taking them in? Nope. Are you going to let them go? Nah. But I've got all the evidence I need, and I know where they are. So I'll go and talk to them first. Right now, I'm just happy there's no ghosts involved. Still, it was truly something else. Yeah, what a night it must have been. It is what it is. What's up, big guy? Something on your mind? No, nothing. In any case, mystery solved. For now, at least. Oh, phones. Oh no, I think I have to go now. I didn't realize I missed multiple messages earlier because I was so engrossed in your story. Sorry to rush off. I'll see you again next time. Sure, safe trip. Nice seeing you again, Hendry. Take care. That was unexpected. Let me move over there. You know, all that talking made me thirsty. You want anything? I'm good. Then one espresso for me, please. Coffee, coffee, coffee! We've got to channel our inner Lorelei. Give item. Serve. Okay, wait. I want to get this really fast, and then we'll do it. What do you get? Favorite things: funny cop movies, non-dairy cakes. Dislikes ghosts. What I'm doing with my life: trying to be a good father to 3 great kids in this ever-changing world and stay a keeper for his lovely missus. Aww. And then I assume we got Gala. We didn't get Hendry. Food, favorite things: food, anything warm and made with ginger. Music: Metal Maiden. I love it. Books: Full Metal Jarhead. What I'm doing with my life: trying to heal myself by helping other people heal. Interesting. What is it? It's Miss Riona's number. She asked me to give it to you. She said she can help you find someone if you need it. Or if you need any information from her. I see. Well, I'm sure it'll come in handy. Thank you. Here's your espresso, officer. Thanks. Great as always. So what's next, officer? What's your plans after this? Other than talking to them? I guess I'll focus on the rumors. Word is going around that cars are being messed up there. That's kind of expected, though, isn't it? There's no point in adding to citizens' worries when the case is pretty much over. And I don't want bad press to paint over the area's history. You're right. There's nothing like rumors without being stopped. They'll just spiral out of control. Oh, his phone's going off. Time to leave, I guess. Duty calls? Something like that. I suppose I'll do the same. It's quite late after all. Thanks for listening to us, Flower. The old men ramble. The pleasure is all mine. Well, take care and see you later, yeah? Have a good night, Flower. Safe trip, you two. Well, that was a short night for so many people, if that's the end of it. Is that somebody coming in? Or is that them leaving? No? That was the end of the night. Bed chamber. A cup for those longing for a deep slumber. I wonder what's in that. I guess let's squeeze in one more day. Since that one was way shorter than I expected for having so many people. Sunday, October 1st, 2023. Vegan food on the rise. Gnome diet popular amongst young adults. Box office movie High Weapon hits astonishing $2 billion worldwide. What Generation Z really wants, an independent survey. Interesting. Looks like I should have given the lost items to the intended recipients right away. Oh. Okay. We're gonna read this. Super busy. See you tomorrow. Oh my gosh, look how cute she is and she's playing a Switch. Look what Myrtleish did, sneakily taking my super serious gaming face while playing Super Brawl Pals. I assume that's supposed to be like Super Smash Brothers. I love it. We had a break in the office and just played board games for hours. It was fun. Today's delivery cutoff time is 1, no night shift. Okay. At least it'd be much better than them disappearing on me like this. The invitation is gone! What are we gonna do? Flower! Miss Rachel? Oops! Eehee, sorry, I'm just really excited. I've done it, Flower! Congratulations! Done what? The music I'm making with AJ! I told you about it last time, remember? Oh yeah, you did! I brought it with me, check it out, will you? Really? Oh, okay. Are you sure we can play it? What about NDAs and stuff? Come on, you silly. We're the only ones here anyway. It'll be fine. I mean, the direction has already changed a lot, so... Oh? Never mind that. Let's just play it quick. Oh, let's see what it's called. Dreamin' Blue! It's like the drink! Aww. This track is totally inspired by the drink you gave me the other night. Oh, okay, that's what I was thinking. Wait. Why is it, like, doing that? Okay. That's okay, right? Of course, you compose the melodies? With Arami, of course. So, like, when I heard the name Dreamin' Blue, I thought to myself, could it also be read as Dream in Blue? Ooh, good point. I mean, you could. It reminded me of the melancholy you feel in the late hours of the night. It's when you're thinking about someone or something with all the what-ifs and unspoken feelings. It's longing for all the dreams that have yet to come. So dream in blue. What do you think? You know, I think I could see it. I like your take on the name, too. Hee hee. There's just one thing I'm wondering, though. What is it? If this is going to be your new single, wouldn't everyone be expecting to hear your voice? I know, but I already have a plan for that. You'll see. Nice. How are you, by the way, Flower? Just fine. Business as usual. Wait, I almost forgot. Did Dad come here last night? Hendry? Yes, he did. He was meeting up with Mr. Gala, actually. Okay, that's good to know. Why do you ask? He didn't reply to my text last night, so I was wondering what he was doing. Oh, gosh. Sorry, I keep hitting the joystick. Ah, I see. Do you two not see each other often? What do you mean? I just saw him this morning. We still live under the same roof, after all. Oh, what a surprise. I thought you'd have been raring to move out by the time you turned 21. Well, you're not wrong in thinking that. But Dad's getting older, you know. He's becoming forgetful too, so I'm a little bit worried. Understandable. Besides, we don't have anyone else, you know. None of our extended family even lives in the States. So as much as he's been a nag my whole life, I feel like I should watch over him for now. Right. Aw. Hello, welcome. It's Riona. Good evening to you, Miss Riona. Hey, Riona. Fancy meeting you here. Hello. How are you? Sorry, just a second. Alright. Huh. Is she alright? I'm not sure. Oh well, I'll just get a drink first. Right, what would you like? I'll have a cup of milk, please. Serve it. Here you go, a cup of warm milk. Thank you. What's up? Hold on. Did we get a thing? Got a new thing from her. Hi there, I'm Rachel Florencia. You might have seen me on your screen singing, dancing, or modeling, working on a new album, especially for you right now. Favorite things, I love my family, cats, milk, and you. What I'm doing with my life. I've been dancing, singing, and trying to achieve my dreams since I was 13, and now I'm not stopping. And I'm not stopping now. There we go. Okay, I want to know why this is like this. Do I need to pause it? Do we need to change it? Hold on. Okay, there we go. What's up? Oh, nothing. Just remembered something. But it's nothing special, so don't worry about it. Okay. She looks sad. Miss, are you alright? No. I think I'm sad? What's wrong? That's right, Riona, what's wrong? Oh no! Not the pretty lady crying! I've been doing a lot of thinking. About what? About my situation. Have you ever felt like something you've been doing your whole life might be a mistake? What makes you think that, miss? Oh no! My apologies. I didn't mean to be so dramatic. Would you two mind listening to my scattered thoughts? Of course, let it all out. Miss Rachel is right, feel free. After listening to the experiences you and Mr. Lucas had, along with my conversations with Flower and the regulars of this coffee shop, I have gradually realized over the past week that I'm severely lacking in awareness about many things. Huh? And what makes it more troubling is, it is likely that my ignorance was on purpose? Ignorance on purpose? What do you mean? Oh, I don't want her to cry. Stop crying. You're making me sad. Miss Rachel, the position you hold today is a result of your efforts and tenacity. You honed your talent, but you did not shirk from taking risks in order to succeed. Your knowledge of the industry has enabled you to successfully navigate it. And I greatly respect your ability to do so. Mr. Lucas also. Although I do not fully understand his content, he is successful enough that people earn a living through his work. I am aware that must require a great deal of courage and flexibility. To put it simply, I feel ashamed of myself, because I may have become too comfortable with the status quo, to the point that I no longer strive to improve my situation. Are you really, though? I mean, you're trying your best, right? I've been trying, yes. But have I been trying my best? That's debatable. And about my intentional ignorance, I'm simply afraid. Afraid? I understand I have only a small chance of being selected for a role in a play. I really do. I understand it's due to my lack of network and the industry's expectations, along with my lack of higher education. And for the simple fact of what I am. I'm truly fine with all that. I really am. Because all of it is a pain I am already familiar with. And perhaps somewhere in the deepest depths of my heart, I'm having to face unfamiliar rejections again. Having to get used to new pain all over again just might be... Oh, might be difficult. Aww, Miss. I apologize for all this ruckus. I didn't mean to, Miss Riona. Would you please allow me to make you a drink? It's on the house. But Flower insists, right? Right. In that case, I'd like something made with blue pea, but no milk or ginger, please. Let's do milk pea. Milk pea. Wow. Blue pea with lemon. No milk or ginger. So let's do lemon and not ginger. So mint, honey, or cinnamon. Lemon, cinnamon, blue pea. Sure, I guess. Here, I hope you'll enjoy it. Thank you. Uh-oh, she doesn't like it. What's on your mind? Right now I'm rethinking my true motivation for doing all of this. The driving force behind everything I've done up to this point. Well, what was it? Huh? Your driving force before you started questioning it. I wish to break free from the shackles of prejudice, whether it's society's or my own. Not only for myself, but also for my kind. I see. So it doesn't have to be opera, right? Pardon? Reaching that goal can be done a lot of ways, like politics. Huh. You're not wrong, but oops. That was just an example, geez. But I admit, being an entertainer is probably the fastest way to win people over. But that's not what you want to do, is it? My heart trembles for the opera. That is why I wish to pursue it, as long as I'm able. However, I believe it is also time for me to consider expanding my horizons. Oh? I simply do not wish to be trapped in my own fear forever. Although I do regret that my one-track-minded efforts may have been in vain, I don't think everything you've done so far is in vain, though. I always believe in sincere efforts. But never mind that. What are you going to do now? I'm not sure. I already rejected Mr. Lucas's offer. Lucas? He's an influencer who's been coming here recently. Why does that name ring a bell? Oh, wait! You know him? Not closely, but I think we follow each other on Tomocho. If it's even the same Lucas, I mean. What was the offer for? I was offered a spot on his new show. While he's still unsure of the format, his aim is to elevate underrated talents, to showcase and interview them in order to bring their work to the forefront. I see. So what if you rejected his offer? Call him. Huh? Or text him. Tell him you changed your mind. What's the worst that could happen? People are allowed to change their minds. If he rejects you, well, that's his loss, isn't it? I'm not sure it'd be his loss necessarily. Shh. Just do it. Text him. Yeah. Okay. It's so funny. The wink she just gave us. She's like, I'm plotting. That's so funny. He responded. What did he say? He's happy I changed my mind. And he's going to text me later to talk more about it. It seems like he's in the middle of something. At least that's one thing settled. Yup. Yes. Thank you. Although I regret my one-track mindset, I cannot say it has been entirely detrimental to my life, as it is a habit formed during my time living in the commune. Commune? We banshees used to congregate together in order to protect ourselves from the outside world. Each of us tended to have a specific role in the commune, and we would all work together as one, like gears in a machine. Interesting. I didn't know that. But you left the commune, correct? Yes. Was it difficult? No, because we're not a cult. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's okay. The commune is simply a defense mechanism from the distant past. So the reason we do not see a lot of banshees around is it because many still choose to remain in the commune? Right. The world still isn't kind to us. However, we are aware that eventually we must reopen ourselves to the outside world. It was for that reason I learned to drive. You seem to be fond of driving. I am. It's like having a mobile fortress, which is why I find driving calming. Even in traffic? Well, a mobile fortress, huh? Never thought of cars that way, but that's interesting. I kind of like it. Perhaps it's better if I go now. Okay, I'll leave too. If you wish, I can drop you off. Really? I live pretty far from here. It's fine. Okay. See you later, Flower. Safe trip, miss. Thank you for your time. My pleasure. See you soon. Aw, that was pretty cute. I liked their interaction together. I suppose I'll wait another hour. Dream in blue. This mesmerizing and earthy latte imbues you with calmness and serenity on sight. Okay, well, I think that's the perfect place for us to leave off today. I do think when we come back, we might come across the wedding. And that would be a lot of fun, I think. So I'm curious to see how much more we can learn about our characters before then. And I am kind of upset that we didn't give Gala the invitation. I thought we had to give it to Mr. Hyde since Gala was supposed to be the +1. But I guess I misunderstood that. So now it's disappeared. I hope that we figure out why things are disappearing. I wonder if it's ghost related. Anyways, until next time, guys. Bye!